Hi class, welcome back, second grade. Today it's Friday, finally Friday, and today I have some activities prepared for you and I hope you enjoy doing them. First of all, as always, I want to say thank you because we already have finished Unit 5, My Dream Job, and today we're going to start Unit 6 that it's called My Day. So later we're going to check the vocabulary and I'm going to tell you what's this unit going to be about. First of all, I want to do a review as always about the activities that we did the last video, not yesterday because yesterday we had the light class, but in the last video we did a review about how to make these questions with want to be. For example, what do you want to be? What does he want to be? Remember that this needs to be on your notebook so it helps you when it comes to do your activities, your exercises, everything. You can check your notes and these kind of things. So later you needed to copy this activity on your notebook and you needed to complete. Remember that in the questions you needed to write do or does depending on the subject or the personal pronoun. And in the second blanks, like for example, I blank, she blank, he blank, they blank, you needed to write want to be or wants to be. Remember, if this activity wasn't clear or if you have questions about this, please tell me, teacher, I didn't understand, I don't know what to do in this activity, and I'll help you as always. Then you needed to record a video from this text that is called the barking dog or barking dog. Yes, and you needed to send this video to me. If you haven't sent the videos that I asked you this week, please send them to me today. It's important to send them. Yes, it's important. So today we're going to start Unit 6 like I told you, and it's called My Day. So we're going to learn about how to say the time. I know that maybe you know how to say the time or read the clock in Spanish, but it's the same as in English. You just need to translate the numbers in English. So we're going to check this today. Remember, we're going to be talking about the times of the day, the hours in a day, and the daily activities, the daily routine that you do at home, all these kind of activities that you usually do when you are at home, or maybe when you go out sometimes, I don't know, but this is super important. So it's super important to know this. Right now we're going to check this vocabulary and how to say the hours in English. Remember that it's the same as in Spanish, you just need to translate the numbers. So for example, here I'm showing you the clocks. This is called clock. This is 1 clock, 2 clocks, 3 clocks, and 4 clocks. Okay, so this is the right way how you are going to spell clock. These are clocks. Clock, okay? Repeat, clock. Okay, so as you know, the clocks have these things that are called hand. Okay, repeat, hand. So each clock has different hands. Like for example, this is the minute hand. This is the largest from these two. This is the hour hand. And the tiniest of all the hands is the second hand. La más delgada es la second hand. Okay? So, repeat. Second hand, minute hand, hour hand. Remember that if the minute hand is like pointing at the 12, it means that it's going to be o'clock. Quiere decir que si está apuntando al 12, significa que la hora que apunta el hour hand. For example, in this case we have in here that the hour hand is pointing at number 1, okay? So it means that the hour is 1. But what about the minutes? It means that if the minute hand is pointing at 12, it means that it's 1 o'clock. Son la 1 en punto. So as you can see, it's 1 o'clock. And it's the same, 2 o'clock, okay? You can see in here now, this is pointing out to 12, 2 hours and 12. Okay, so it means it's 2 o'clock. The minute hand is pointing at 12, it means it's o'clock. Quiere decir que son las 2 o'clock, 2 en punto. It's the same. 3 o'clock, as you can see, is the same. Es lo mismo que vamos a estar viendo con todas. La 1 en punto, 2 en punto, 3 en punto, etc. Now, I'm going to say this and I want you to repeat the hours with me. Later, if you want to check the clocks carefully with more time, you can do it at home. But now we need to hurry up a little bit. Now, let's check one more time. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, repeat with me, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Okay, now we have 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and that's it. So let's check this one more time so we can review about this. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, repeat, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, then 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And that's it. As you can see, the minute hand and the hour hand are pointing at 12, so it means it's 12 o'clock. And that's it. So remember that the parts of the clock are these. This is the minute hand, is the largest. Hour hand is the shortest. And this is the second hand, okay? Also, we have the minute lines and the numbers. Okay, so now please try to copy this in your notebook at least 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, etc., etc. Copy the names, no necesariamente los relojes, pero sí las horas con letra. In your notebook, please. So now we can check the activities. I hope this was really clear. If not, you can review about this here in your student's book, that it's on page 68. Ahí no hay ninguna actividad, de hecho es únicamente lo que estuvimos ya repasando, lo que repasaron conmigo, pero si quieren seguirlo repasando en casa, it's on page 68 from your student's book. Now we can go to page 69 when we have activity 3 is the song. Listen and sing. Then look at one and find. So this song is called What Time Is It? And then you're going to find the hours in this activity, okay? So you can underline, circle, etc., etc., the hours in the day. So let's check.
Student's Book, page 69. Activity 3. Listen and sing. Then look at one and find. What time is it? Song.
Tick tock, it's 7 o'clock. Time to get up and get dressed. I want to stay in bed, but it's time to brush my teeth. Tick tock, it's 8 o'clock. At 9 o'clock I start school. I eat my breakfast and get my books. I love school, it's cool. Tick tock, it's 3 o'clock. There's no more school today. I do my homework and I go out. And there's my friend to play.
Okay, so that was it for the song, and now we're going to check the activities that we have in the next pages. We have them on Students Book pages 70 and 71, activity 6 and 7. As you know, this is the story for from this unit. Activity 6 instruction says, listen and read. When does Max get up? And the story is called Max's Day. So we're going to listen to the story. You need to follow this, pay attention to this, because later you are going to record a video reading this story. So let's check, because we also need to number the activities that Max did in the correct order. So let's check.
Students Book, pages 70 and 71. Activity 6. Listen and read. When does Max get up? Max's Day.
Mom, I get up at 7 o'clock. When does the cat get up?
Max gets up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then he eats and goes out.
When does Max come back?
He comes back at 7 o'clock. Then he sleeps again.
I do my homework at 4 o'clock. Then I play and watch TV. What does Max do all day?
He goes out, he eats, he sleeps.
Max's day sounds boring to me.
It sounds great to me.
Okay, so that's it. Remember that you need to record a video reading this story. It's super important for you to do this. And now activity 7 says, look at the story number in order. So, following the actions, the activities that happen in the story, you need to number this. For example, it says Max comes home, Max gets up, Max eats, Max sleeps again, Max goes out. So you just need to number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the correct order from the story. Now, and that's it. Don't forget that you need to send this video to me, reading Max's Day, and that's it. That's it for today, and I'll see you the next week. Have a nice and beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for everything. Goodbye.